gon' stink my Mara, serving the act out of big beat bottle. Don't tell me shut up, you are not my boss. Turn up so much now I just can't turn off. Don't call me back since you can't answer when I call you. Daddy was a rolling stone, I get it from my father. Chain so heavy that I can't buck all her. She knew I was a devil cause I wear a lot of problems.
215 in the back of the old school lot, but you know it ain't dumb enough. Shawty on the 15 floor and the plane with a pussy, yeah, finna come up. Knocked it down.
Back again as your narrator. Just wanted to introduce the sophomore NBA players. As you can see, this one plays for the Orlando Magic, Reese Watkins. Plays shooting guard, been in the NBA for 1 year. And as you can see, he is the best player on Orlando. Even though it's just his second year, he is the best on Orlando. Been there for a whole year and won Rookie of the Year last year. So, next player, as you can see, he's a defensive menace. His name, Jacoby Alexander Walker. Goes by Jaw. As you can see, major lob threat. If you get in the paint with this guy, back up, because he's probably going to dunk on you. But if you're on offense, he's going to block you. This guy, Philadelphia player, Ian Williams Jr. He is a small forward for Philadelphia. And yes, I know Philadelphia has Embiid and Maxey, but this is their third start, making Philly's big three. Yes, Paul George is there, but Paul George is not really good enough to be that big three. So they got Ian Williams Jr. Now, this is Cart Jack. He plays for the Lakers. It's basically the Dwight Howard if he was skinnier and more dominant. It's like prime Dwight Howard, but better. This guy is a great defender. So welcome to the NBA. You already know it's KJ Paul. This is me narrating my first game in the NBA. As you can see, I had to play against Steph Curry and Ja. And I played point guard and stuff, so I had to guard Curry and stuff, you know what I mean? And that was the key matchup of this game. So, we end up doing the jump ball, see who won. As you can see, the Warriors won the jump ball, unfortunately. But anyway, in the first half, I was doing really well, shooting pretty consistently. Not as consistent from the three-point line, but you know, that could still use some work for the NBA. But as you can see, I was pretty consistent. If you think about it, I was actually hoping under. Being drafted number 1 to the Utah Jazz wasn't really good for me because that means I'm the best player already at 20 points at halftime. But as you can see, Ja, he was cooking. Him and Curry, at halftime, I think they combined for about 40 points together. And Ja only had like 14, I think. I don't know, but he came out the gate and he hit 2 threes. He is not a known three-point shooter. But he did hit them threes, and I can't really say that. Yeah, him and Curry, they come out for a combined 29 points in the half. So, as you can see, Curry even out here getting rebounds and stuff. Curry was low-key cooking me. But it's all right. I'm a rookie in the NBA. He a veteran. So that don't really mean nothing. Besides, I already got a block on Curry at least once in the game, so it don't even matter. As you can see, Curry was already getting off to a hot start from behind the arc. That's how I knew this game was not going to be easy, because Curry was hitting shots from behind the arc and everything. At the end of the game, I think Curry and Ja combined for like 50-something points. Like, no joke. Ja ended up scoring like 20-something, and Curry had like 30-something. I can't even lie. This game drove me wild. I was not ready for it. Because with the mix of Ja and Curry both scoring and Ja shutting down my players' defense, it was horrible. Yeah, Ja had 35 and Curry had 41. That was 76 points. As you can see, I did get my hoop on. Yo, diving for the loose balls, getting rebounds. I was hitting some more shots from 3. I think I went 50% from 3. Yeah, showing off my dunks, getting more blocks. See, I just blocked Curry right there. Another 3-ball. Another 3-ball. And another 3-ball. After this game, I had 59 points. Wish I could have scored more. So, it's Tatum. I was not expecting to go against Reese in the first documented game in this series, but I am. As you can see, Reese, the best player in Orlando, playing the same position as me, shooting guard. So I had to lock him up this game. But I don't know if y'all can tell by his mannerisms and his stuff. He was actually very angered with his position in Orlando. Yes, they won the jump ball, and at halftime, I was doing pretty well. So you can see I was hitting some threes, got a layup. Look at that. Showing off my vertical and my ability to score, you know? Didn't really get to show off my defense this early in the game, but I did show off my ability to score. So I'm just happy about that. And as you can see, I was just shooting my threes, and luckily for me, they was going in. Now, I had 26 at half, but look at Reese. Reese, he was just driving in, killing us on the inside. 3-ball, cash. Reese didn't really shoot that much from 3 this game, though. I don't know why, but he did it. Just inside scoring the entire game until halftime. Get some rebounds, get some more, and more. And then dropping it, getting more dunks, too. Ended the halftime with 29. And as you can see at the end of the game, me and Reese had some words, and I ended up winning player of the game. As you can see, I started taking some advice from Reese. I went inside and started showing off my inside game. Now, did I shoot threes? Yes, I did that too. And I actually did shoot enough threes to get way better three-pointers in the game. I can see pull up mid-range. That was in. Another lay. And even a dunk driving past Reese. Got a steal and another dunk. So as you can see, this game was actually really good for me. I got to show off why I should be Rookie of the Year this year. Yes, taking tips from Reese did help me a lot in this game. But Reese told me 54 points this game will probably go down next game. As you can see though, Reese scored crazy. Inside buckets on inside buckets. Reese would not stop driving. Lays on lays. And when he got the chance, he dunked. Hey, I think he even dunked on me once. As you can see, he got all these layups on me, but I don't know if he did. Yeah, he dunked on me. He had 72 that game. And as you can see, Reese was mad. He ended up getting traded to New Orleans for Jordan Hawkins and KJ Little for some picks as well with Terrence Shannon Jr. And they both accepted the trade. So, this is Takai. As you know, I got drafted to the Wizards. And I know we ain't in the best spot for us to be playing, right? So, we just got to make the most out of this game because Philadelphia, they're pretty good. And at halftime, I was making the most out of what I could. I was getting my rebounds, scoring a little bit, as you can see, getting what I could. Even got a nice little 3-ball. See, more dunks as well. I even blocked Ian a couple times. I ended halftime with 12 points in 12 minutes. But Ian, he was killing our team. We stood no chance at halftime. Ian with a nice slam on Kuzma. Even blocked me once. But as you can see, just more buckets on more buckets. Another 3, another mid-range. We could not stop Ian. He's just getting buckets from all over the floor. Oh my goodness. Another block on me. I could not get a point over him. It just made me have to get more open. even dunked on me. I had 30 at the end of halftime. And then the game ended in such a spectacular way for my career. As you can see, I got player of the game as well. Made me expand. As you can see, there's more dunks. Such a dunk. I had to get more dunks, get more inside buckets. This game was really clutch though. As you can see, it came down to a game winner by me. I hit the 3 with 0.2 seconds left. And that's how we won the game. Honestly, did not think we were going to win this game. And then I did that. As you can see, got blocks on Ian. Got rebounds. More threes. Just did what I did in college. And it worked. Just didn't have a 100-point game like I did in college, so it's okay though. At least we're in the NBA. And that was our win. As you can see, I ended up getting 35 points. Ian, though, this loss was not Ian's fault. Ian was going crazy. As you can see from these clips, Ian did not come to lose. He wanted to win that game. He wanted to do anything to win that game. Even blocked me. Layup after layup, after block after block. Dunk after dunk as well. Ian ended the game with 62. It was All-Star Weekend for the This Is My Story cast, as you can see. And in the dunk contest, we had some participants. We had Kai Rogers, Cart Jack, and KJ Fall all participate in the dunk contest. I still think this wasn't fair though, because they put Cart Jack versus a bunch of point guards and shooting guards, so Cart won. Anyway, in the All-Star game, we had about 3 players, and these are mid-season thoughts. So this is Kai here. I know we ain't had a game on the show yet, but me and Xavier, we're actually getting along pretty nicely. Atlanta's doing pretty well. I think we could go into the playoffs this year and go pretty deep in the run. And like, if I'm being honest, no bias, I think we're unstoppable. We're 47-10 in the league right now. One of the best teams in the league, first seed actually. And I think we can win, especially under the guidance of DeJounte Murray. Alright, this is Kai. Yeah, I had to take over real quick. But yeah, like he was saying, under the guidance of DeJounte Murray, I think we could win the championship this year. First seed, 47-10. Hawks are doing good. But as you can see, mid-season, we ain't really doing nothing yet. But I'm just ready for next episode. That's our first game on the show. As a sophomore in the league already, I think this season's going pretty well. Last season we didn't win the championship, and it's alright. LeBron, he's still here. He could guide me on how to be a better big man. I am kind of skinny, so like this offseason I have to put on a little weight, you know, get bigger and stuff. But I can still do my thing, you know. So after that game at Philly, Ian was still a little salty that I hit that game winner. But he wasn't all the way mad. We're friends now, though. As you can see from our mid-season run with the other sophomores. Yeah, I think the sophomores like me. Anyway, Ian here. We took Takai out to run with the sophomores. Because even though he's a rookie, he be thinking like a sophomore. I know he ain't no sophomore, but he be thinking like one. Honestly, like the kid, he's cool. So, brought him out here, run with the sophomores. See, I'm still bullying him, LeBron him. But it's alright though. He still got a lot to learn, especially because it's only his first year. So I really just ran out here with some friends that are in the league. I thought it was going to be all sophomores, though. But it turns out we brought Takai with us. So, you know, I like Takai. Played him a couple times. Not a lot, though. As you can see, I was on the team with Ian. Did pretty well. I'm just saying, watch out. Okay, as you can see, as our narrator, we have our college players. Yes, so these guys are friends of Reese, the other sophomore, since he didn't have anyone to run with the other rookies because he decided to become friends with the rookies. As you know, he could have found anyone else to run with. So he brought some of his friends who are still in college hooping. As you can see, Elijah Irving plays for Arizona. These guys weren't in college last year because they honestly were still in high school. Reese just had younger friends. But as you can see, they're both balling out in high school, projected to go first to second pick. We got Elijah doing his go-tos. As you can see, really good hooper, really good shooter, as you can see. I don't know what possessed them to go to college so late, but it's alright. So, as you can tell, these guys are a little bit older. They could have been in college with Tatum and the others, but they took a year off. But anyway, back to what I was saying. As you can see, Ajinça, absolute baller. Pull up cash. Ajinça is a great asset to the UConn team. And once he leaves UConn, whatever NBA team picks him up, they're going to have a blast coaching him. Great coach's pet. Not a coach's pet, but like great guy to coach. Really smart on the court. Physical. Can shoot a little bit. He's pretty much all you want in a point guard. But little do coaches know, if they slide him in that shooting guard, he's going to excel a lot. Because shooting guard is his main spot. Ajinça is really hard to guard, as you can see. Because you're in front of him, he'll just dunk on you. You're behind him, layup. You're in front of him, jump shot. Wide open, jump shot. That's easy money. And he's a rebounding guard. That's something that's really hard to find nowadays. But anyway, as you can see, more buckets on buckets. Ajinça is a real bucket getter. And that's why he's good at it. Alright, it's Reese. I became friends with these guys because, like, some of them are like-minded, like KJ, who I just put in the rim. Cocky little boy. What I mean, same cockiness with it. It's like I'm looking at a younger version of me. But Tatum, he's cool. JJ, he cool. They're really like-minded for it. Just like my... Okay, bad to cut Reese off, but just had to. This is Ajinça. I plan on entering the draft next year. And hopefully I do go to NOLA with Reese, because me and Reese have really good chemistry on the court together, as you can see. But I did just cut him off, though. It's kind of rude. This is Elijah. I'm really just a freak. I'm just really a shooter, as you can see. So any team that pick me up, y'all got a certified shooter. I could dunk a little bit, play a little bit D. See, I lot JJ Carter right there. See, I'm hoping against NBA guys, and we won too. Like, we should be in the NBA right now. Drafted straight out of high school. KJ here. I don't know what that young was talking about. Drafted straight out of high school. Like, boy, we was hooping though, as you can see. Well, at least I was hooping. I don't know about my teammates, but I was hooping. KJ will never, ever not hoop. But anyway, you see snagging boards, got some points, got a lot of blocks. Tatum here, after that interaction with Reese and our first game against each other, we became pretty close friends. He's like a mentor now to me, even though we're on different teams. But Detroit made a cool idea in not trading me, so I'm still over here on Detroit. JJ Carter. I'm on the Spurs, which means I'm playing with Wemby and stuff. The Spurs really, they don't need me. Like, they keep putting me on the bench. I don't know why. I don't think they have any use for me. I think I might get traded at the end of this season feel like the trade deadline, I don't know who for though. Who you traded for me?